Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Captain Chang Plays Cold Waters with DotMod. And this is the Attack of the Seawolf series. Same Y2K scenario in the South China Sea. China has gone to war with the Southeast Asia by invading the Spratly Islands. And the US has deployed USS Seawolf. In the previous episode, we have been tasked with delivering a SEAL team to the Yulin Naval Base on the Hainan Island, which is the southern tip of China. Unfortunately, we did run into an ASW group there, and we were unable to evade them because they have helicopters. And we were just a little too slow to get out of their way. We tried, but they found us. So we had to expend 3 torpedoes and sank a Romeo and 2 escorts. I believe it's a Luda and a Jingwei. So we have arrived at Yulin Naval Base, and we will now attempt to deliver the SEAL team. All right. We have no spares. As you can see, we have expended 3 torpedoes and no decoy, because we're saving the decoys for dire emergencies, and we don't anticipate using any torpedoes in this scenario. In this battle, specifically. Okay, let us get into the battle.
Less than 50 feet below the keel.
Don't worry about that. Yeah, we're really at 50 feet. 50 meters. Or less. Yeah, we're 107 and it's at 130. That means we cannot even deploy our...
Make depth 5-8, dive I.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Why am I going 20 knots?
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. 050. Designated Sierra 2.
We're not too worried about those guys.
160. Designated Sierra 3.
The area around Yulin is a very noisy environment. As I said, not too worried. Not too worried about getting picked up by their sonar. As long as we're not doing like excessive amount of knots.
Con, sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort. Con, sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as escort. Con, sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
There's another escort out there. .99 dB, pretty noisy.
Con, dive at 5-8, dive I.
Con, sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Yeah, we can detect them, they can't detect us. Even with active sonar, unless they get really freaking close. And unless we get really unlucky with those helicopters. there's usually a minefield around the deployment zone, so we're not heading in straight. As far as I can tell, they're just making racetrack patterns.
Come right to 314, helm aye. Con, helm, steady course. Make turns for 10 knots, maneuvering aye.
Con, sonar reports minefield ahead.
You know what I mean? There's usually a minefield.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come right to 336, helm aye. Come left to 298, helm aye. Make turns for 10 knots, maneuvering aye.
We need to determine the western edge of this.
Come left to 286, helm aye.
Oh, I can assure you it goes all the way to shore.
Come left to 279, helm aye. Come right to 292, helm aye.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra, bore. Last bearing 2, bore. 7, contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra, bore. Bearing 2, bore. Bore. Come right to 001, helm aye.
Con, sonar reports minefield ahead.
Come left to 304, helm aye.
Con, sonar reports minefield ahead.
Come right to 317, helm aye. Con, helm, steady course. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 179, contact faded. Come right to 010, helm aye. knots, maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 218. Contact is in the baffles. Come right to 030. Helm aye. Con sonar. Con helm. Steady course. Come right to 034. Helm aye.
Con, sonar reports minefield ahead. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 221. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 242. Come left to 021. Helm aye. Con helm. Steady course. Come right to 022. Helm aye.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel. Make depth 15, dive aye. Con, dive at 15, dive aye.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 110.
What the?
Come right to 090. Helm aye. Make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering aye.
Make depth 58, dive aye. Make depth 91, dive aye.
Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering aye. left 2, 0, 2, 2, helm I.
Make depth 15, dive I. Make depth 30, dive I. Make depth 15, dive I.
Make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering I.
Well, that tells you how bad the acoustic conditions are. That guy practically dipped next to me and heard nothing.
Make depth 8, dive I.
Come left 2, 2. Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering I.
Now we basically wait here very patiently until those two ships turn around and we'll get out of here. Okay, looks like we can disengage. $100,000 points. Nice. Well, let's head up to Tsushima Straits and see if we can sink a couple subs before we run back to Guam. On the other hand, I think we'll run back to Guam for more torpedoes first. It's okay to fail 1 or 2 missions. Okay, folks, that's going to be it for this episode. I know the SEAL deployment was kind of boring, but that's the usual way those missions go, unless we try to sink all those escort ships. Again, please like and subscribe this channel. It really helps out this niche channel get seen by more people. Fellow submarine and Cold War enthusiasts like you. And please remember, there is a pay tier if you have a couple bucks to throw my way. There are currently 2 exclusive series that you can watch exclusively for members. I may make those available to the general public much later, but in the meanwhile, there's going to be quite a few more content. The U-boat series will hopefully continue. There's always the WRC5 series. I know there's a couple more episodes to go on that. And then there's going to be more Cold Waters content. And hopefully in the near future, Command Modern Operations, the Silent Service, and maybe some old favorites like Subcommand or maybe Dangerous Waters. Again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.